I have a question I want to ask you. When was the last time somebody hurt you? When was the last time someone spoke to you in a way you know you didn't deserve? When was the last time someone treated you in a way that was not appropriate for the relationship you thought you had? When was the last time you were hurt and wounded by someone in your world? If I know life the way I think I know life, your answer would probably be not too long ago, maybe even last week. Or maybe when I ask you the question about being hurt, your mind goes back several seasons and years ago. For you could hurt so deeply, and it could have been 20 years ago. But right now, you can remember everything about that moment. You remember what day of the week it was. You remember what color underwear you were wearing when she spoke to you that way. You remember which way the wind was blowing. Because there's some things that hurt you so bad, you'll never forget anything about it. That everyone in this place has come in carrying some wounds from what some other people have done to you. They may be fresh and still sensitive, or they may be a scar that is healing, but all of us know what it's like to journey through life and be wounded deeply by people we never thought would treat us like that. Offense is inevitable. It's kind of what Jesus speaks when he says to his disciples in Luke chapter 17 that it's impossible for you to go through this life and offense not come. That I don't care how saved and sanctified you are, you will be mistreated. Now, I don't know what you thought would happen when you joined church and gave your life to the Lord, that somehow maybe you would be granted some immunity from being disrespected and mistreated. But at the end of the day, I come to tell you, even the saved saints of God know what it's like to be hurt. Christian writer John Bevere says that offense and being wounded is really one of the most productive tools that the devil has to not only destroy relationships on earth, but watch this, to also destroy your relationship with the Lord. For when you have been hurt, when you have been wounded, when life has brought an offense your way, the devil seeks to inflict a hurt on you so badly that it holds you hostage to past pain. That he doesn't want you to pursue the great glorious future that the Lord has for you. What he rather would have you do is hold on to some unproductive feelings like anger and hurt and bitterness and strife. Because if he can incarcerate you in past pain, it will keep you from pursuing a glorious future that God has for you. And I can tell you this without any psychology degree on my resume. Holding on to past hurt is one of the most unproductive things you can do in life. There is nothing godly that comes from holding on to anger and resentment and hatred. And not only does he seek to damage you by incarcerating you into some past pain, but through the offense, through the hurt, through the wounds, through the words that were disrespectful, the devil tries to put you in a place where you think you are unable, or even better yet, unwilling to forgive. Everyone in here knows what it's like to be hurt so badly that forgiving ain't on your agenda. That you know what it's like to be cut so deeply that forgiving is not instinctive to you. That's not our natural response when people have done us wrong. Now retaliation, I got that. Revenge, I'm good at that. Cussing you out, I got a PhD in cussology. I know how to get even. But forgiving, that's hard to do. That's why we're challenged when Peter asked Jesus, now Lord, hold on. How many times do I have to forgive someone who's done me wrong? And Jesus says, 70 times 7. I'm challenged when Jesus says to me, listen, if you don't forgive people when they've done you wrong, then how do you expect God to forgive you of the wrong you've done for the Lord, that if you don't know how to forgive, you don't hurt that other person, you damage yourself and your relationship with the Lord, because God can't forgive those who don't know how to forgive.